space. We're watching a split second of time stretched out to 200 times its natural length. We've moved from Hurstmansoe to the Ellis Research Laboratory, where materials like a cup being dropped can be studied by high-speed photography and by a dozen different scientific testing ways. Manufacturers have submitted the prototype of a baby's high chair for their expert appraisal of its balance and rigidity. As a result of these seemingly casual tests, the whole design was modified before general production got underway. Over 3,000 materials and appliances have been tested to breaking point here since this scientific service to industry began. Now, what's that naughty man doing? The danger that can lurk in a paraffin heater is common knowledge. This is a model which was redesigned and rendered 100% safe as a direct result of this wind tunnel test. You just begin to get an inkling of the high precision sometimes needed in the tests industrial goggles have to undergo. This tough glass certainly doesn't splinter, but let's see what perspex protection is needed to stop them shattering. In foundries, you get spurts of molten metal traveling at nearly 300 miles an hour, and in the laboratory, they've built a gun which fires bullets at the goggles at just that speed. So, a high-speed gun has given them the answer, but often it's a high-speed camera that's required. John Hadland has developed a technique of really miracle speed photography that shows manufacturers in dead slow detail what happens when something like a television tube is broken up. You need a camera that can take 3,000 pictures a second to show you what really goes on at the moment of impact. And see the result, as surprisingly, the explosion starts with a great sucking in. Watch milk being dropped into tea and see how different it appears through the eye of John Hadland's camera when the moment of impact is drawn out like a scene from a nuclear war. When they talk about a storm in a teacup, this must be what they mean. Safety helmets are tested by dropping 4-pound balls on them. The pudding basin is simply there to show the forces involved. It's all over in a moment, but capture that man's apprehension as the miracle camera stretches that moment out.